Hello and welcome to Rising Phoenix League. My name is Glowstick, also known as Jack, and tonight we are racing around Baku, otherwise known as Azerbaijan, for round 2 of this championship. Let me get the track stats up in a second, everyone. I'll get the track up in a second, guys. I hope everyone's good tonight for this race. First Grand Prix was in 2016. I think Rosberg won that race actually. It's a 6 kilometer circuit, which is really long. I think the straight is just under a kilometer long, maybe. It's got 51 laps, but we'll be doing 26 laps. The race distance is, I think, 153 kilometers. The lap record is 1 minute 43.009, set by Charles Leclerc in 2019. That Ferrari was really quick that year. In 2016, it was originally known as the European Grand Prix, by the way. But then in 2017, it was followed by the inaugural Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But yeah, and that race is most famous for Stroll getting his first ever podium and Bottas stealing it just off the line. Just across the line, by the way. But yeah, brilliant race that was. I still remember it to its day. Loved it. And it was a dry quali. It should be dry, to be honest. It should be a dry race, should be dry quali. If it's raining in the race, I'm going to be shocked. But, beautiful circuit. Set in Baku, obviously. But yeah, I love this track so much. It's so beautiful. But yeah. It's got a capacity of 18,500. But yeah. And of course, it was made by Herman Toka. But yeah, very nice. And there's a bunch of cars coming out there. Who is the first one out? It is Izzy, and he's already out, like, there, so yeah. But yes. Honestly, all the landscapes and stuff, this track is beautiful in my opinion. Sorry for hitting my mic there. But yeah. Of course, this year it was won by Verstappen, I think. It was a very boring race in my opinion. But yeah. I wonder who's going to win it tonight in Baku. It's got 20 turns as well, by the way, forgot to mention that. And I'll take you guys through the championship as well. Oh, and Izzy's already hit the castle section. Oh, no. That is not what Izzy needed. I hope they haven't got damage. It doesn't look like they got damage, luckily. But yes. Right, let me look at the results from last weekend. It was Krail who won the Japanese Grand Prix last week even, sorry. I wasn't feeling very well. I still am not really feeling well, but I am feeling a lot better compared to what I was. Leo came second, JD came third in the Alpine. Kito came fourth, Benja came fifth, Skeef in sixth, seventh was Valsa, eighth was Jaden, ninth was Large Dan, and 10th, rounded out the top 10 was Casper. In 11th was Bazooka Joe, 12th was Swanee, 13th was Maestro, and and 14th was Georgie, and the two DNFs were Izzy and Cowman. But yeah, now we're on board with Izzy. I'll get the track map up in a second so I can tell you guys what corner they are on. They're coming up to turn 7 right now, and then turn 8, and then turn 9, 12, and 11, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Of course, famously known as Castle Section. Coming through turn 14, and turn 15, and braking for turn 16. Wait, no, that's turn 15. Yep, slow brain today, guys. Yeah, thank you, English. I am feeling a little better. But coming up to the windy section of turn 18, 19, and of course, the little king, if we go on board, this little right king is turn 20, which is the final corner. And open up the DRS. The AlphaTauri here could actually get a bit of a slipstream. RK. I think I'm going to call him Kimi Räikkönen because his profile picture is Kimi Räikkönen. But RK goes on pole with a 140.7. I think Izzy did have maybe a bit of damage. Skeef is second. JD goes up to second, stealing off his teammate. Let's see. I think Cowman's going to be the next one to set a lap. Coming down the straight. The Red Bull gets fourth with a 142. I think the McLaren of Kitto is next. Go on board with them. Hello, Scotsman. Welcome to the stream. Kitto goes on pole with a 140.2. Has Valsa got a valid lap? No, they haven't. Casper goes fourth. Was the Haas on the lap? Benjo was not on the lap. No. I think the next one is going to be George. Who's that? Casper's gone straight on. How am I? I'm good. I'm feeling a little better compared to earlier. But yeah. I don't know who's next to set a lap. I think it's the Aston Martin of Hedgehog. Coming down the straight now. It opens up the DRS. Go on this camera. Up to line. Takes pole by 2 thousandths. Wow. What a lap. Cold, yeah. But, I don't know who's next to set a lap. Swage? No, he's... Or Swatak, sorry. I think the next one's gonna be George. Coming down the straight. The 1 kilometer straight, I think it is. And he goes 8th with a 142.9. I don't know. Is the Alpine on the lap? No. They've run out of fuel. Cowman needs to watch out for the Alpine, the slowing Alpine. I think it's going around again, though. The McLaren's on the lap. That's Valsa. Opening up the... Well, has already got the DRS open. Goes 6th. 1 second off of their teammate. Could do a little bit better, maybe. The Haas, Benja, goes up to 5th with a 1:40.8. Is anyone else on the lap? Maybe the... No, Mercedes coming into the pits. Of Casper. But Swatak, let's see him coming up to sector 3. Just starting the sector 3 even. Purple middle sector. Could be a pole possibly, I'm not sure though. Now, opening up the DRS. Now, shooting to the line. What's it gonna be for Swatak? Is it pole? No, it's 4th, just behind RK. 140.7. Very nice lap. Unfortunately, Leo couldn't join us tonight because of crossplay not letting you being able to join this session apparently. But yeah. Let's go on board with Bazooka Joe. Coming out to turn 1. And now coming to turn 2. 90-degree angles, these corners. Very tricky corners. Turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 are 90-degree corners, which are very tricky. Especially if you don't get them right at all. But Zoka has taken them very well. It's a 35.8 for the first sector. We'll go on board the Alfa Romeo, getting out of their way. Very nicely done. Coming up to turn 7. You want to cut that corner as much as you can to get the inside. Turn 8. Or castle section. He's hit the wall though. Is that damage? Is that going to be damage for Bazooka, or have they gotten away with it? Let's see. Doesn't look to be any visible damage, but I'm not sure. Now coming to turn 14, and now turn 15, braking hard, very hard corner to get right. Getting on the edge of the corner. Coming up to sector 2, just ending sector 2. It says 16.7, I think that was, I'm not sure. Coming up to turn 18 and turn 19. Now a little right kink of turn 20. And opening up the DRS. Are they going to finish the lap? Are they coming into the pits? They're coming into the pits. And they've hit the wall in the pit entry. But that is a very tricky pit to get correct. Anyone who is on the lap? The McLaren. I think that is Swordman. Maybe on the lap. Let's see. I don't think they were on a lap. To be honest, I am not sure though. I'll go on tire. Yeah, tire. That's what we want it on. We don't want it in best. But yeah, JD. Purple sector 1 apparently. Now coming through sector 2. Doesn't get an invalidation. That's very fortunate. Now coming through castle section. Very nicely taken by JD, the Alpine. Getting on nice and wide on the apex. That is a yellow flag. That is Valsa going slowly, letting Kito by. Let's go back on board with JD, coming to turn 15. Just about to end sector 2. What's it going to be? It's a 1:15.9. Purple sector 2. This could be pole, I'm not sure though. Coming to turn 18 and then turn 19. Now turn 20, the final corner, obviously, and now you just blast it down straight and hope for the best. Hope you've got a lot of speed. Up to line, what's it going to be for JD? Is it going to be pole? No, it's going to be third, a 1:40.3. Very nice time low for the Alpine. Valsa going slowly again. Maybe going to let Kiddo back through if Kiddo... No. I'm not sure what's happening here, but... whatever the case, Alfa Romeo on the lap. Is he? Are they going to improve? No. Goes 3 seconds closer. Might slower even. Might have made a mistake. Goes a bit deep into turn 1. Might abort this lap. Who's on the lap? Is Valsa on the lap? No. Is Kiddo on a lap? No, Kiddo's coming into the pits. Valsa is on a lap. Let's see. Hedgehog. English. Blah, blah. Hedgehog. Coming up to line. Apparently a 4-minute. Okay, yeah, that's confusing. The MFD and stuff. There's 2 Red Bulls going slowly. Swaytac and Cowman. I think Cowman's on the lap though. So we'll just watch him through turn 18 and turn 19. As there's a yellow flag, I think that's Casper just letting the AlphaTauri through. But let's go back on board with Cowman, up to the line. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be improvement by 5/10, but still not good enough to go anywhere. Stays 10th. Maybe gonna give his teammate a tow here off Swaytac. But let's go on board with Benja. Benja's on the lap. No, he's not. He's backed off. Swaytac getting his slipstream from Cowman. Very smart play here from the 2 Red Bulls. Who else? Is anyone on a lap? Is he on a lap? I think they are. Oh, that's the line. What's it gonna be? Is it an improvement? No, it's not. RK, is he on an improvement? No. Casper, I think he's just about to start his lap. McLaren of also coming into the pit lane. Aston Martin of Emperor, apparently improving, 3 temps up. Opens up the DRS, going 213 miles per hour across the line. Improves his time even further to a 39.8. Very nice time. Let's watch RK though. Hopefully the Aston Martin gets out of the way. He does by taking the escape route. RK improving by half a tenth. Coming up to the castle section. Of course, one of the trickiest corners and Charles Leclerc's favourite place to crash. Who's that improved? Swiatek improves to 39.9. Very nice time from the Red Bull driver. Was the Alpine on the lap? No, they are not. Who was I on board with originally? I was on board with RK, but I think they've made a mistake. But it's still an improvement. Are they going to continue with the lap? The Alfa Romeo of Izzy gets out of the way. As there's a yellow flag, I think George was letting his teammate past. Let's see, who was I forgot who I'm on board with. RK. Go back on board with them. Up to the line, what's it going to be? The AlphaTauri driver. Not an improvement. Might have lost a bit of time for Sector 3, I'm not sure. But whatever the case, doesn't improve on his time. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the session, folks. I think that's going to be RK's final attempt for a lap. Not going to have enough time to get into the pits and get new tyres. George getting a bit of a slipstream from his teammate. Very smart play. Who is on a lap though? Let's see. Swiatek, I think, is not on a lap. There's an Alpine going slowly. That's Skeef. Hopefully gets out the McLaren's way. He does. That's Valsa, who's on an out lap. But who is on the lap? Is the Red Bull on a lap? That is Swiatek. No, he's not. That's going to be his final lap of the session. What's the McLaren? He's about to start a lap. Actually, is anyone on a lap so far? Skeef, I don't think he's on a lap. Georgie's on a lap. He's improving by a tenth. Hit the wall a little bit out of the exit of turn 6. Comes up to turn 7, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated. That's going to be... He might not have enough time to get back to the straight. He might not have enough time to set another lap. That might be his final lap of the session. I'm not 100% sure. What about the Haas of Benja? Is he on a lap? No. Casper. That's going to be his final run of the session. Anyone who's in the pits now, that's going to be their final lap of the session. That's their final run. Valsa. Coming to Sector 1. An improvement of 2 thousandths. Let's see, George. I think he's coming into the pits, yes, because he invalidated. Red Bull going slowly. Who is that? That is Cowman. Letting the Ferrari go. Sorry about that. That Ferrari is Dougie. He will have enough time to set another lap. Getting awfully close to that barrier though. That is very scary. You do not want to hit that barrier. That barrier will kill you and your run. Valsa scrape at the wall there. Doesn't get any damage though, fortunately. Up to Sector 2, it's an improvement of a tenth. This could take him ahead of Casper, maybe, if he gains enough time. Or it might just move him just behind. Skeef has retired from the session. I think that is out on track though. That is out on track. I don't know if that's a punishable offence or not. But who was I on board with? I was on board with Valsa, goes up to 6th. A 140.7. Benja. Improving. Weaving. And he's crashed. I think he made a mistake. What about the McLaren? Kiddo. On a lap? Yes, improving by 4/10. Good Kiddo. Ruined the upset of Emperor. Coming through turn 19. Open up the DRS. Up to the line. Is Kiddo going to get pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix? Yes, they are. A 139.8 improvement. Wow. Getting provisional pole by 1/10,000. Did someone else improve there? No, I don't think so. JD's gonna be no. Bazooka, next one to cross the line, 8th, a 141.0. JD, nope. Dougie's gonna be the next one to cross the line. Then Cameraman, then then JD. Dougie improves to 10th. Cameraman doesn't improve, and I didn't see where JD improved to, but Kiddo gets pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Very well done for the McLaren driver. Emperor Hedgehog getting second by 2 thousandths. Wow, that is a very close qualifying. Swatak, the Swede in 3rd. JD getting 4th. RK in 5th. Valsa 6th. Benja in 7th. Bazooka in 8th. Casper in 9th. Dougie rounded out the top 10. Skeef in 11th, Cowman 12th, George in 13th, and Izzy rounding out the top 14. But wow, what a qualifying. Again, this league is so exciting. I hope you guys stay to the end of the stream, because this league gets exciting. So much drama. You should have watched pre-season. That pre-season race was one of the best races I've commentated on, in my opinion. That race had so much drama. Brilliant race, in my opinion. It's only a pre-season as well. That race was just brilliant. Can't get over it. But now we go on to the Grand Prix. It's dry, obviously. Come on, it's Azerbaijan. So it's usually dry anyway, to be honest. But yeah, I honestly don't know who's going to win it. Emperor, it's going to be very close between Kiddo and Hedgehog, I think. But don't rule out Casper. Casper can be very quick. And yeah, I wouldn't rule him out any day of the week. Is there a formation lap? There is. So, the AWS thing predicted pit stop is going to be a medium to hard. Personally, I would go hard to mediums, but let's see what the drivers have done. That's not what I want. Tires. Everyone, apart from Bazooka, is starting on the mediums. Bazooka is starting on the hards, doing a possible hard to medium stop. Gonna push out flat to the end. See, that's what I would have done, in my opinion. But yeah, it's very difficult to call. People watching from the balconies, it's very cool. People don't know this, but Monaco are doing track extension. They're building a hotel just on the entry I think it's on the entry of the tunnel. I think they're doing a hotel there. But I think I remember this from when I went to Monaco. I think the tour guy said there's going to be hotels built there for the Monaco Grand Prix for 2024, 2025. I cannot honestly remember. It was a little while ago. But we'll see in a couple of years' time, I guess. But yeah, it's a 1 kilometer straight. Like, it's outrageous. But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. As I said at the end of qualifying, this league can get very exciting, and I can lose my voice very quickly. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to talk to you guys about for like a minute. Oh, Hedgehog is spun under the formation lap. That's not going to do well for their tires. Of course, one of the PC drivers. It is a mix of PC and PS, by the way, guys. But yeah. Hedgehog spinning under the formation lap. I think they're just gonna wait for. It's like a safety car restart. It's like they're not even going. It's like they're not even doing a formation lap. It's like they're doing a safety car. But no, it is the formation lap. Yeah. Is he just holding back a little bit, wanting everyone to get cold tires for the start, I'm guessing? But yes, as we have the drivers rounding out to the start of the race. Of course, Kiddo getting pulled by 2,000s. Or 200s? 20,000. 20,000s, 200s otherwise known as. But yeah, very close qualifying. Has anyone been disqualified? Yes, Skeef, Caraman and Bazooka all have been disqualified for missing their pit box. Is he as well, maybe? Nope. Perfect. As we have the start of the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights are out and away we go. Who gets a better start of the two? Kiddo gets the better start. Swaytak though, what a start from him. Is he up to P1? He is! Up to P1 goes Swaytak. Skeef gets a penalty. Izzy gets a penalty. Has there been a bit of contact at the back? Is it Bazooka trying to make a move on his teammate for tonight? 20,000 is 200. Thank you for the clarification. But Skeef getting a bit of damage. Who's that? Oh my! Hedgehog! Hedgehog, was that Hedgehog and Swordman? I think the virtual safety car is out. Hedgehog though, getting damage. I think Benja was involved with that, and I think there was another one involved. But I'm not sure who it was, I cannot remember. Wow. What a start to the Grand Prix though. But Hedgehog, I think it was Valso that was also involved. Oh my god. Just as bad as an open lobby. There's as much carnage, yes, but Swaytag leads them off. Kiddo trying to get past though. Going into turn 16 will try and go for a move. No, decides to stay back. But JD up to third. RK up to fourth. Yellow flags. Hedgehog, he's out of the Grand Prix! Hedgehog is out of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I feel so bad for him. After getting second, is out on the first lap. Wow. That is so unlucky for the Aston Martin driver. But Valsa is going to pit this lap. Swaytak still leading this Grand Prix. Honestly, what a brilliant start. And Izzy's out! Izzy's crashed in the pit lane. Swaytak is down to third. What's happened to him? JD's up to second. Kiddo leads them in lap 2 now. Who's that? That's Fire. That's Bazooka and Georgie. No, that's Caraman and Georgie. Georgie up to 7th. Skeef and Valsa pitting though. Izzy and Emperor out on lap 1. Wow. But Casper up to 5th. Georgie up 6 positions after starting P13. Cayman going down the inside. Is he going to risk it? No, decides to back off, leave some space. Very clean racing from the two. Georgie into the castle section. Taking it safe. Did he hit the wall? He did. He's got damage. He's lost his front left end plate. Who's that? Skeef has hit the wall again. Trying to find reverse. He's not finding reverse. If he's not careful, he's going to get disqualified here. Finds reverse. What a hectic start to this Grand Prix. As we have Swatak trying to find a move on JD. Obviously was leading this Grand Prix at the start. Who's that? Georgie's out! Georgie is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That's a safety car, surely. I think it's just a virtual. But Georgie is now out on lap 2. Wow. Benja into the pits. Is he going to pit for hards? Oh, he's got damage. Going onto the hard compound. Yes, he is. And I didn't even realize. Swatak is up to second. Oh wait, was he always up to second? No, he was behind JD. Swatak is up to second. I'm missing all these overtakes, man. Let's go on board with Swatak then. Does Dougie have damage? No, Dougie has not got damage. Sorry, Skeef coming into the pit lane at the end of this lap though. Swatak looking very good. Am I watching a league race or last man standing? You're watching a league race, yes. But anyway, Swatak getting really close. JD is also there though, and so is RK. But yeah, I think DRS has enabled this lap actually. So Swatak will have DRS. But Kiddo lets him by, doing the smart thing, trying to get DRS. JD though, behind Kiddo. It's a 4-way battle for the lead at the moment. Yes, Kiddo gets DRS. JD also has DRS and RK as well. Kiddo! Is he close enough to make a move? No, they are not. Coming up to turn 2, JD thinking of a better move, decides to think better of it. But here comes RK, don't rule him out. I think this is his debut, I'm not 100% sure. But Kiddo getting closer. And closer, but not close enough to make a move. But wow, 4 laps into the Grand Prix, we already have 3 retirements. Izzy, Hedgehog and Georgie. Valsa sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. But yeah, what a hectic start to this Grand Prix so far. Any moves? Any moves at all? No. Swatak still leading the Grand Prix after Kiddo let him by for DRS. JD in 3rd, RK in 4th, Casper up to 5th, Bazooka up to 6th, Cowman up to 7th, Dougie in 8th, Benja 9th, Valsa rounding out the top 10, and Skeef in 11th. Coming down to turn 15. And now down to turn 16. Kiddo getting awfully close to a move. I think Swatak has the better straight line speed though. But let's see. JD still has DRS. RK. Maybe get a thing of a move. Kiddo using ERS and DRS. No, not using ERS at all. Trying to go round the outside of Swatak to think back off of it. Coming up to turn 2 now. Gonna have DRS down to turn 3. Is anyone here close for a move? What about Cowman? Will he try and make a move on Bazooka? But let's see. Out at front, Kiddo. Closing. Decides to not make the move. Very smart idea. Cowman. Is he close enough to make a move? Down to turn 3. No, he is not. Let's go back on board with Kiddo. Getting closer. And JD spun! JD is spun in turn 5, I think that is. Casper's up to 4th now. JD luckily gets no damage, but he'll be very frustrated with himself after that silly spin. And now RK is up to 3rd. Let's see. Kiddo, is he close enough to make a move? No. About RK, he's not in DRS range. But Cowman will maybe try and think of a move down towards turn 1. But Kiddo, now within 3/10 of Sway Tag. Sorry, surely he's going to have the move done down towards turn 1. Closing, using ERS, using a little bit of ERS, decides to defend the outside, almost making contact. I think Kiddo hit the wall there a little bit. Round the outside! Kiddo decides to back out, also losing the rear end a little bit. That was a little dangerous from the way attack though. Could have been catastrophic there. Luckily it didn't end with any consequences. Let's see, Cowman coming to turn 3. Isn't close enough to make a move. We have 26 laps of this, by the way. By this rate, I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm not even joking. I'm already starting to lose it a little bit. But let's see. Coming through castle section. Now turn 12. Kiddo not close enough to make a move yet. We'll probably wait for DRS. Hopefully Sway Tag doesn't make a stupid defense again, because that was honestly quite stupid and could have ended very catastrophically. But yeah, RK, did he hit the wall there? Pardon me. No. JD getting really close to Casper there. JD looks like he has pace. But let's go back on board with Swordman. I'm going to call him Swordman because Kiddo kind of hard to say for me because I'm stupid. But yeah, Swordman. Maybe thinks about the inside, doesn't go for the move though. JD, is he close enough to make a move to Casper? Make a move on Casper, sorry. No. Kiddo getting awfully close, coming into turn 2 and up to turn 3. Closing, don't think he's close enough though. Coming into turn 3, no. JD, is he close enough to make a move though on Casper? Thinking about it, but decides to tuck back into the slipstream. Casper, making maybe a little bit of a mistake. JD decides to try and dive it down the inside. They make a little bit of contact, but nothing too bad. Bit of a late lunge from JD. Just a racing incident though, in my opinion. JD's getting awfully close though to Casper. Could maybe make a move on the next straight. But so is Kiddo. I keep thinking Swordman is close enough to make a move. But it just seems like Swaytak has better straight line, using lower wings. But I honestly forgot about Cowman and Bazooka. They're getting awfully close now, coming down to Sector 2. Coming down to Sector 3 even, sorry. But Swordman's still on the back of Swaytag. Swaytag looks to have better straight line speed. But Swordman looks closer this time. fakes the outside, decides to go into the inside. Will Swordman have the move into turn 1? Swatak's gonna try and hang it around the outside. He has to back out, he almost hits the wall. Kiddo is up to lead. And JD! Wait, where's JD? JD's gone deep! He's not Hamilton! Sorry. JD's gone deep. Casper keeps his 4th. Kaiman's up to 5th, by the way. I just realised that. Swatak not close enough to make a move on Swordman. Not even in DRS range now. Could that mistake have costed Swatak the win? But we're still very early in this race, so you cannot say this early that it's costed him the win. RK, by the way, having a really decent race, being very consistent with his laps. But JD has done it. Hamilton has gone deep into turn 1. That is really unfortunate. Caraman up to 5th. Bazooka up to 6th. JD, is he going to think about a move here? No, surely not. He should just wait for the DRS. Surely, he is waiting for the DRS. He's doing smart. He's being smart. Sorry. But yeah. Swatak. Is there a 2.5 second gap? Swordman has the lead. From Swatak, from RK to Casper. Kaiman. Bazooka. JD fighting for 5th here. Close enough to make a move? No, I don't think so. JD coming to turn 1 now. That's how you take it properly this time. That's how you take it properly, bud. Coming down to turn 3 though. Will JD be close enough to make a move? Here he hasn't got much DRS. Bazooka has 70% still. Caraman isn't gonna make a move. I am gonna turn off telemetry. So no one could, because sometimes team principals, there could be like people watching the stream and they could be giving people info. So I'm going to turn off ERS percentage just in case there is someone doing that. But yeah, haven't talked about Dougie much this race, just being in a world of his own. Currently in 8th, up 2 positions, just kind of being consistent with his laps. Got a gap to Benja, not close enough to JD, unfortunately. He's just in his little own world, just in no man's land. But he's still doing a very good race, and if he ends this way, he should get points. But now, JD, Bazooka, and Countman still fighting for that P5. Is JD close enough to make a move here? But Bazooka has really good straight line speed. Coming down to turn 1, JD decides to try and go round the outside. He's gone deep again. Has to back out of it. See, that's the issue with trying to go around the outside. That T1 is just so difficult. And that's Dougie. As I was just speaking about him earlier, he's made a mistake T1. That's the commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry, Dougie. I will leave you alone now. But yeah. Up to turn 5 now. I think this is turn 5. Anyway, JD still behind Bazooka. Just maybe thinking of a move, decides not to go for the move. Oh, and JD has hit Bazooka! Has JD got damaged? No, he's not. Fortunately, comes out unscathed. But, wow, JD hitting Bazooka in castle section. That could have went very wrong. Bazooka could have maybe lost his front wing if he hit the wall there. But JD, thinking about a move down the inside, decides not to go for it. Wants to get the DRS. But wow, that could have went very badly, very quickly if JD had hit him any harder. Luckily, both come out unscathed, and Swiatek has come into the pit, doing an early pit stop, maybe going for the undercut on lap 11, yeah. JD makes the move on Bazooka down to turn 1, has the move secured, and jumps Swiatek, who's just came out the pits now. Let's see, Bazooka, has he got DRS? I think he has. Coming down to turn 2, you see it's flashing red light out of JD in front. Not close enough to make a move. Swordman leads this Grand Prix from RK, from Casper, from Cowman, from JD, from Bazooka, from Swiatek, who's just pit, by the way. There's the pit stops, guys. Swiatek, Benja, Valsa and Skeef, of course them three have pitted very early. Swiatek trying to do the undercut, I think. But yes. Oh, show tires as well. Bazooka still on them hard, I forgot. By the way. Doing very well to keep up with JD. And to stay ahead of JD that long and fight with J. Who's that? Benja spun! He's facing backwards. Gonna do a 360 here. Yep. Nicely done. Has got damage though. That's very unlucky for the Haas driver. And that is Swordman into the pits now. Is RK coming in as well? Yes, they are. Is Casper gonna stay out? Casper's staying out. Yes, Casper's staying out. Cowman's coming in. JD is staying out as well. Bazooka is also staying out. But kind of needs to because of them hards. Kiddo. Is JD gonna get ahead of Kiddo Swordman? No, he is not. But yeah. Not close enough to make a move. And I was going to say Dougie's lost a position, but it's because he came into the pit lane onto the hards, obviously. But yeah. Bazooka up to 4th, but Swiatek very close now. Really close. As we have JD on the back of Swordman as well. Pardon me, sorry. Trying to make a move, trying to think about the inside anyway. Swiatek also trying to think of a move to not close enough. And that's not really an overtaking spot either, to be honest. Excuse, give me a second, guys. As we have Swiatek still on the back of Bazooka and JD also on the back of Swordman. But Swordman's also on the back of Casper, I just realised. I'm going to take a strepsil, guys. Just because my throat is starting to get a bit bad, but that's fine. Casper still stays out. Swiatek has to move on Bazooka into turn 1. JD comes into the pits. But yep. Casper still leading this Grand Prix from Swordman, from Swiatek, from Bazooka, from JD. Or, no, RK now, sorry. RK overtaking JD in the pit lane. But will Cowman also be close enough to make a move down to turn 2? No, I don't think he is. And Swordman's got past Casper, I just realised. I'm so bad, honestly, guys. I'm so tired. I keep missing overtakes, man. I'm so sorry. Swiatek. At least I didn't miss the move on for Swiatek on Bazooka. But yeah, George not happy after apparently getting taken out or getting hit. But yep, Swiatek coming through the left. Famously, Grosjean crashed here and blamed it on Ericsson hitting him. But yep, Swiatek thinking of a move, isn't close enough though to Casper. Casper should pit in this lap though. But Kitto, and I just realised the undercut has not worked for Swiatek at all. That's really unlucky for... I think he's British, Swiatek. But yeah. As I guessed correctly, Casper's coming into the pit. The last of the medium pit... the last of the medium stoppers. The last of the people left to stop. Apart from Bazooka. But of course, Valsa didn't start them on them mediums. He pit on lap 2. He pit on lap 1. But Casper just comes out just behind Cowman. It'll take a lap for them from parts to warm up though, so yep. But I think Swiatek is catching. Last time I checked it was 3.1 seconds and now it's 2.4 seconds. So Swordman might have made a mistake here, I'm not 100% sure. But there's a little battle here for 5th between 4 cars now. Valsa also getting involved here. There's another driver we haven't really talked over apart from the start because he hit, I think, he crashed in turn 3. Fortunately, not out of the race, he just hit the wall. But yeah, Swiatek is catching Swordman and Bazooka's up to 3rd. He's had a very consistent race, but he hasn't pit yet, so yeah. Them mediums are definitely going to help to the end though. And I just realised Benja's now on the mediums, he'll try and make them last till the end. As Swiatek sets the fastest lap, he is pushing, trying to close to Swordman as Bazooka has come into the pit lane. And RK is disconnected, I think. RK has disconnected from the session, I think. He is ghosted, but I'm not 100% sure if he's just an AI or if he's just like out of the session, like lagged out kind of thing. I hope not, because that's really unfortunate for RK. He was doing so well, and if he's lagged out, that's just really unfortunate for him. Bazooka has came out behind Valsa, of course on the mediums by the way, let me just check that. And Ben just said the fastest lap of the race. No surprise though, they are new mediums. Newish mediums anyway. Quickest tire for this race. Well, out of everyone that's used it so far. And Skeef is just about to get lapped actually by Swiatek. But yeah, I think that confirms that JD has caught so much to RK. And he's left Cowman in the dust, I just realised. I think RK, yeah, he's been overtaken by JD. That's really unfortunate for RK. I hope he can reconnect. But I'm not 100% sure. Bazooka, though, on the back of Valsa. Valsa on 13 lap old mediums. Might pit into the softs actually. Valsa. But Bazooka on the back of Valsa. Opens up the DRS. Valsa gonna fight it? No, I don't think so. Valsa isn't fighting it. Bazooka just blast past. Nice move, nice easy move for the AlphaTauri driver. But let's see. Swaytag, 18-second gap from JD. We're now 16 laps into this Grand Prix. Swordman leads from Swaytag, from JD, from RK, who is disconnected, I believe. Carman, Casper, Bazooka, Valsa, Dougie, Benja, and Skeef, who's been lapped, unfortunately. Still in the race, though. I'll give him props for that. I do like the commitment, and that he's not, like, left after being lapped. I would continue as well, just in case there's more carnage. But, yep. Carman, about to overtake RK, I think. From Casper. But Bazooka has so much ERS. I'm looking at the display there a little. It looks like he has so much ERS left compared to the drivers ahead. Let's see, I think Carman will have DRS here on RK. Yep. Carman is up to 4th. Casper also on the back of RK. Coming down to turn 2. Ghosts through RK. Casper's up to 5th. Bazooka should get RK this lap as well. And Vals is into the pits, as I guesstimated as well. He is on the softs till the end of the race. Maybe going to take fastest lap away. Get an extra point for himself, that'll be very nice. But, yep, Bazooka just about overtake his teammate who is disconnected from the session. I'm not going to say he left the session, I'm going to say he disconnected. I didn't even get the notification that he did disconnect though. That's a little weird, but Casper getting really close to Carman, sorry, and Bazooka getting really close to Casper. But yeah. Bets on another DNF. I don't really want to bet on anyone. I think there'll be no more DNFs from this till the end of the race, but no, I don't think there's going to be any more DNFs. Skeef into the pit lane on them hards for only 4 laps. Might come into the softs. He does come in for the softs. Going to try and get a point, a fastest lap point for Alpine. Get an extra point, will help them in the constructors. I completely forgot about the constructors at qualifying. I am sorry. I will run through it now before I forget. And RK has left. He did left, and he's going out drinking. Fair play. Fair play is all I have to say. But yep, I will run through the standings. Alpine in the lead from Mercedes, from McLaren, from Williams, from Haas. Right, let me say this better. First is Alpine, second is Mercedes, McLaren is third, Williams is fourth, Haas is fifth, Alfa is sixth, Ferrari in seventh, AlphaTauri in eighth, ninth is Aston Martin, and 10th is Red Bull. But anything can still happen in this race. But yeah, Izzy, I'm not going to bet on another crash because I don't think there is going to be another crash. But yeah. So we're coming on to the... As these guys are coming on to the start of lap 20. It is... No, it's lap 19, sorry. Slow brain, I'm sorry guys. But... Let's see. Bazooka close. to Casper here. Gonna be close enough to make a move though, down to turn 1. Maybe go for a dive. Not close enough. And Casper's gone too deep. Leaves the door wide open for Bazooka. Casper making a silly mistake there, going too deep. At least it's not as deep as Hamilton. That's all I have to say. Bazooka, is he close enough to make a move on Cowman? No, he's not. Valsa is closing to Dougie though, as well. But yeah, on lap 19, Swordman is about to start lap 20, and what a race it has been from the Swordman. I'm not going to say anything yet though, just in case. But yeah, Valsa now in DRS range with Dougie, trying to make a move on the straight. But let's see Cowman, Bazooka and Casper. Bazooka has looked really good on these mediums, I've got to say. Over for turn 19 now, onto the straight. Bazooka still has a lot of DRS to play with, but not going to use it, I don't think. Coming into turn 1, has the move done. Bazooka has the move. Fourth, up to 4th goes Bazooka. Very nice move. And yep, Valsa is overtaking Dougie. Up to 8th goes Valsa. On the softs, obviously. Dougie on the hards. The softs are just so quick. But they run out quickly as well, though. That's the thing. So, if Valsa's tires do run out, Dougie could still make the move back, maybe, but I'm not sure. As Bazooka, as I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, let me say this in a better way. Cowman is not in DRS range of Bazooka. That's what I was trying to say, but in the opposite way round. But Casper switching to the inside, they make a little bit of contact, but not enough to warrant damage. And who's that? Skeef is in the wall. Skeef is in the wall. That is really unfortunate for the Alpine driver. And now, I think Cowman's got DRS. Cowman's got DRS. But it's Casper. Gotta be quick enough to make a move there. Going into turn 1. Closing, trying to go around the outside for turn 1. Cuts to the inside. Isn't close enough. And Skeef goes deep. I think that was on purpose though, to get out of the way of the two drivers, and he is retired from the session. Really unlucky race from Skeef. He's had such an unfortunate race, and I do feel for him. But now we go back on board with Casper. Isn't close enough to make a move to Cowman though, on Cowman even. Swordman still leads this Grand Prix from Swaytac, from JD. JD 20 seconds behind Swaytac. Bazooka in 4th, only 4.5 seconds. Cowman in 5th, Casper in 6th, sorry. 7th is RK, 8th in Valsa, 9th in Dougie, and Benja in 10th. And Skeef, George, Izzy, and Hedgehog have all retired. But let's see, Casper, close to make a move maybe, on the straight. Of course, Cowman won't have DRS this time. But if anyone bet on Skeef for DNFing next, you were correct. I just didn't want to bet anyone because I would feel bad if they actually DNF'd. But yeah, let's go on board with Casper, 6/10 behind Cowman in the Red Bull. Is obviously going to have the DRS, but is he going to be close enough to make a move? Coming into turn 1. Nope, isn't close enough to make a move. But maybe he can get it done going into turn 3. Opens up the DRS now. Casper gained a 10th through turn 1 and 2. Isn't close enough to make a move though. Does close though. Now a 21-second gap between Swiatek even and JD. These two have just ran away with the Grand Prix so far. Swordman and Swiatek even. But let's see. Casper still close to Cowman. Skeef has left the session. That's the end of his race. That's really unfortunate for him, honestly. Casper really close to Cowman though. Gets a brilliant exit out of the castle section. Is he going to think of a move? Surely not. Decides to back out of it. Trying to force Cowman into a mistake though. I've done it before around here. Was very satisfying. But yeah. Don't want to go too wide, Casper. As you see, Cowman's ERS flashing even. But let's see. Is Casper going to be close enough to make a move? No. Let's go back on board with the Mercedes driver. Is he close enough to make a move though again? Opening up the DRS 5/10 gap. Close enough to make a move? No. But now a 6.3 second gap between JD and Bazooka. Meanwhile, Casper and Cowman, we're basically just focusing on these two because these two are the closest battle for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As Casper touches the wall a little bit, you don't want that. Don't want that at all. Casper, obviously on the younger tires by the way, I just realised. You'd think he would have made the move, but he's not close enough unfortunately. But he might be this lap, he's 3/10 now, it was 6/10 last lap. 3/10. Is it going to be close enough to make the move? He is gaining. He's going to he's going to have the outside. Cut to the inside. He's got the move. Casper has the move into turn 2. Cowman's still there trying to fight it. He's got DRS. Cowman has DRS. Has the outside for turn 3. Cowman has the move back, but Casper's still fighting with Cowman, and he's hit him. That's nice sportsmanship there from Casper. Doesn't take the overtake, or doesn't take the position, gives the position right back to Cowman. And Benja, I didn't even realise he pit by the way, he has the fastest lap now. Casper, really nice respect there, giving the position back to Cowman. I like that. That's respect there. But yeah, still fighting these two. I don't even notice. Has Casper got damage? No, I don't think so. But let's see, Casper, 5/10 gap. Of course, has the fresher tires. I think Cowman's tires are wearing. Let's see. Is he close enough to make a move? Thinks about going to the inside. Isn't close enough to make a move though. Let's see. Down to turn 3 we go. Obviously, Casper has the DRS. Is he close enough to make a move? No, he's not. But Cowman doesn't get a good exit. Casper getting really close here. Has the higher downforce. Could he make a move into one of these corners? I wouldn't recommend it, but Casper could maybe make the move as Swordman coming down the straight starts the final lap of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I am not going to spectate him. As we go on to the final lap of the Grand Prix now, Swordman has a 4.6 second lead. But let's go back on board with Casper. Getting really close, decides to go take the escape road to not hit Cowman. That's nice avoidance from Casper, and I have a feeling that's going to be Casper's last chance for a move on Cowman. But is anyone else close to making a move? They only get the closest battle, quote unquote, is Valsa. Has Valsa got damage? Why is he? Has Valsa got damage? No, he's not. As Benja, I think is trying to save fuel. But let's see. Has Cowman? Has Cowman left the session now? Surely not. But as we go onto the straight, Swordman coming across the line is gonna win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. What a dominance display from the McLaren driver. Swiatek is gonna come home in a respectable second, getting Red Bull's first points. JD, I'll let him get through this section before I say anything, because I don't want to jinx him. Coming up to the line, it's going to be third for JD, the Alpine. And that is your top 3 for this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Now we just have to wait for the rest of them. Bazooka getting 4th. What a brilliant drive from him. I'll check positions. As Benja has sprung out a yellow flag again. Bazooka gets 4th. Cowman in 5th. Casper in 6th. Arcade gets 7th. I think Cowman is still in AI, but I'm not sure. Valsa gets 8th. Dougie gets 9th. And just have to wait for Benja now. And that is your top 10 for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As we wait for Benja to cross the line. weaving across the straight. Has the fastest lap as well, I think. Yep, has the fastest lap. Gets 2 points for the Grand Prix. And yep, that is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Now, who do I pick for my driver of the day? Driver of the day in-game is Cowman for making the most positions. There's always the most positions. But I'm gonna have to give it to Swordman. Honestly, what a dominant display from him. And I bet he's real pleased about that result. It's a really good result from him. So yeah, my driver of the day is Swordman. I'll check race director as well. Only has one warning as well throughout the entire race. What a consistent drive from him. I mean, Swaytak got no penalties or warnings, to be fair, but Swordman just had a dominant display, and honestly, that's my driver of the day. These two were in a league of their own, but gets pole, gets the win as well. My driver of the day is Swordman. JD saying in chat, despite getting a podium, says, well, that was a boring race. But that is the end of the stream. Sorry, let me go back into this. But that is the end of the stream, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. And I will see you next week, where we go to... Hold on one second. Where we are going to Monza, which is Sprint Grand Prix. So come join me for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!